What is going on, Fan Clan? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Danny Phantom. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are all doing well and had a wonderful week. I woke up to snow on the ground this morning, which is pretty cool. I actually like the snow, especially at this time of year. I don't like snow so much in like March, April, even in May sometimes. In Wisconsin it snows, but right now around the holidays I enjoy it. So that was pretty cool to see. With that being said, I don't know why I'm talking about weather, but we have a fun new video for you guys today. We're going to be talking about Celebrations pricing, and we're going to be talking about the Celebrations market because we are completing our 8 weeks of Celebrations giveaways. This week, week number 8, for those of you who don't know, we've been giving away Celebrations products every week for the past 8 weeks. This is the final week, so it's over now. It is officially over, and we gave away this week one of every single product from Celebrations that is available for LGSs to order, or was available for LGSs to order. So we're giving away the Ultra Premium Collection, which is like the big thing that everybody really cares about. A sealed case of mini tins. We're giving away an Elite Trainer box. We're giving away the Pikachu figure collection, the VMAX figure collection. We're giving away, I didn't bring everything, the Zacian box, the Dragapult box, the Lance's Charizard box, the Dark Sylveon box, the Pikachu V Union box. I think that's everything. I think that is all going away to one lucky winner, and that lucky winner is Crane Guy. Congratulations, Crane Guy. You are week number 8 winner. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really, really appreciate it. I have went ahead and pinned your comment down below, so make sure to reach out to me. You can either email me or just message me on Twitter. You can find me at Danny__O, or you can find me on Instagram at Danny.Phantom. So same handle as what I have on YouTube, except a period between the Danny and the Phantom. Congratulations, Crane Guy. Thank you so much to everybody else for participating. It was a lot of fun doing the 8 weeks of giveaways. If you did not win, I wish everybody could win. That's why we spread it across 8 weeks. We tried to give away as much product as we possibly could. If you did not win, don't fret. There's going to be a lot more fun stuff going on. I'm going to tease something at the end of this video and then talk about it in more detail next week. So definitely stay tuned. Pay attention to the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Leave a like, leave a comment. We're going to keep doing whatever we can to get as much cardboard in the hands of everybody out there who really can't, who are having trouble finding it. That's really the goal. Like, that's what we want to do. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more good stuff coming up. I'm very, very excited for this next quest. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. But first of all, let's dive into Celebrations. We want to talk about Celebrations. It came out a couple of months ago now. And before we jump into things too deep, I want to talk about just Celebrations in general. Celebrations has been, for the most part, widely available. And I think the reason behind that is because Pokemon wanted Celebrations to be as enjoyable as possible. It was a commemorative set. It was celebrating 25 years of Pokemon. It's a huge milestone for the company, huge milestone for all the fans, all the collectors, all the enthusiasts, all the hobbyists. It's a really big deal. So I think Pokemon kind of printed this set to the ground to make sure that as many people as possible could get their hands on this product, on these singles. And that's why they made pull rates very, very good. If you haven't watched my video about pull rates, it's actually not too bad. Go back, watch that. I posted it several weeks ago now, but going over the data, a lot of cards, even like the Charizard, which wasn't the hardest card to pull in the set, is pretty widely available, and we're going to talk about the price drops in that involving that Charizard in just a minute here. But very, very cool thing for Pokemon to do, just kind of make sure that they could get as much product out as they possibly could, just to celebrate Pokemon and kind of enjoy the set, and that's why the set has been so widely available. There is going to be opportunity down the road, years down the road, obviously, if you're somebody who is holding on to product for investment purposes. I do think this set will go up over time. Once more product gets open, we're talking years down the road, but for right now, this set is meant to be enjoyed. It's meant to be opened. It's meant to have fun with. We're going to look just at sealed product right now to start, because sealed product has actually come down quite a bit, and it's actually at a very, very attractive price point. If you have not been able to find a lot of product in stores, if you're still looking for things, let's say you want to keep things for your sealed collection or you want to open up everything, the only product that's really priced extremely high continues to be the Ultra Premium Collection right here, but you can see it's actually come down quite a bit now that Wave 2 has kind of circulated a lot. Wave 3 is still yet to come, but $250, I believe that listing is plus $15 of shipping, and there's like $15 or 4 of those that are available, and then I think the next one is like $305. So $250 to $300. They pop up very frequently on TCG Player for you to purchase. That is quite a bit more than MSRP, which is $120, obviously, but this is like the high-end what everybody wants. The Celebrations Elite Trainer Box exclusive to the Pokemon Center. This was available on Pokemon Center's website for hours yesterday. So hopefully a lot of people were able to get their hands on them. If not, it is a little bit above MSRP, but for the most part, everything else is very close to MSRP plus shipping. Like the figure collection here, which is bulky. It's a pain to ship. $61.83, that's including shipping. It's probably going to cost whoever is selling this more than $12 to ship it. So not too bad there. The Elite Trainer Box is down below $60. It's going to cost probably $8 to $10 to ship that bad boy. So right at MSRP plus shipping. You're looking at, let's see, the V Union box, a little bit above MSRP on that one. Same thing with the collector's chest, which is selling for $44.73 right now. The Charizard box, I mean, you're looking at everything being close to about $5 more than MSRP, maybe a little bit less than that, which is very, very encouraging. And what that does, why that's a big deal, why that's important, is because that eliminates that secondary market of people going to stores, buying out stock, and then reselling it online. And that's kind of what you want to avoid when, that's what the problem's been for the last 9 months, right? Is people would go to the store, buy up as much as they can, and then sell it on Facebook or OfferUp or Mercari or eBay or wherever they could find an alternative site to sell it on. So it's good to see that margin kind of decrease completely, where it's not able to be available on the secondary market at a huge profit margin. Moving into the singles, a lot of people are asking, is this now the time to buy Celebration singles? And I think that for the most part it is, and we're going to look at why that is. We last looked at Celebration's data when it comes to singles a month ago. So this is about a month removed from when we last looked at this. The set has been out for a couple months. A lot of product has opened. A lot of product has been opened. And we're getting Wave 2 and Wave 3 of a lot of different products. I think the Charizard and Sylveon boxes just had their Wave 2s come out. The Pikachu V Union just had their Wave 2 ship. So for the most part, a lot of Wave 2 items are out now. We're waiting on Wave 3 for a few products yet, and then pretty much all the Celebrations product will be out unless they decide, hey, we're going to do another print run of this. When we start looking at numbers now from where they were a month ago, when you start seeing single percentage price drops, to me that means, okay, this is probably as low as it's going to be getting, or it's going to be very, very close to that point for the foreseeable future. So when you start thinking, okay, should I be buying this product now? Now might be the time. In a lot of these singles, there might be a few more that drop a little bit more yet, but we're going to look at these here. So Charizard, I kind of hid the original price when the opening day happened and pre-order happened because we already went over those numbers. So we're really just going to focus on the numbers of where they were a month ago to where they are now. A month ago, Charizard was at $102 and now it's at $84.50. So it's dropped 17%. Do I think Charizard will go down more? I do actually believe it will. I think that it's going to settle right around $50 to $60, somewhere around there. Not anytime super quick, but maybe a month from now, maybe a little bit more than that. Once more product continues to get opened, I mean, you have to remember when we had the Evolutions Charizard come out, it was not uncommon for those cards, those Charizards to be selling for $5, $6, $7 a piece. Those were a little bit easier to pull than these, but they were selling super, super cheap. Same thing with the Charizard EX from Evolution. Same thing, the full art Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions was selling for below $20 all the time. So it wouldn't surprise me if this card became so well pulled, so available, that it dropped down to, between $50 and $60 a piece. Right now it's at $85, so that's a 17% price drop. Umbreon has dropped over 17%. It's down to $35 from $42.50. So you're starting to get not single percentage drops, but mid-teen percentage drops for a month removed from when we last looked at it. Magikarp has dropped a little bit more. This was actually the card that was the hardest to pull in the set, but it went from $30 down to $23.16, which is almost a 23% drop. Birthday Pikachu has seen a pretty significant drop over time here. It dropped 50% last month, and now it's dropped another 33% after another month of it, so it's down to $6.38. The Blastoise card, $6.65. If you do not currently have a Blastoise, now might be the time to pick it up on the singles market. If you can find it anywhere between that $5 to $7 range, I think that's where it's going to settle. I think we're right at a point now where Blastoise is at a good buying point. Same thing with Venusaur. Whenever you have those big trios and they're selling for anywhere between $5 and $7, they're a little easier to pull than what I think a lot of people expected. That's a very attractive price point. The Mew EX has dropped all the way down to $5. It actually had a huge dip, so it went down 43% in the last month from the $8.74 mark that it was at. The full art Zekrom went from $7.20 down to $5.50. You can see all of these singles are starting to get very, very cheap, with the majority of them being below $10. The Venusaur is down to $5.94. That dropped almost 28%. Pretty crazy right there. The Tapu Lele GX is down to $8.97, so it dropped an additional 14%. Not a huge drop. Still kind of hanging on. It was a little bit harder to pull than I think a lot of people thought it would be too. The Full Art Reshiram has dropped 40%. Wow, that's a decent sized drop in the last month. $4.50 is where it's currently at. And then you have the Mewtwo EX, which dropped 26.68%. It's down to $10.99. The Luxray Level X, that's actually a very, very low point right now, $3.68. It might drop a little bit more. All of these singles might drop a little bit more, but you're looking at modest drops, modest declines, maybe $1 or so. It's down to $3.68, which is a 28% drop. Then we have the Mega Ray. This one has been holding fairly strong throughout the entire course. It was $15.80 last month. Now it's down to just $15, so it's only dropped 5%. That's actually the smallest drop we've had, minus the Imposter Professor Oak, which doesn't really count because it's an outlier, and we'll explain why in a second here. Garchomp Level X went down to $3.53. That's a 41% drop. The Gardevoir EX had a decent drop, or I mean a decent hold, I should say, so not a huge drop. It dropped 16.4% down to $9.99. The Dark Gyarados all the way down to $1.96, which is a 32% drop. And then you have the Rocket Zapdos, which is one of my favorite cards of all time. It's down to $1.92, 32.87% drop. The Xerneas EX, which last month was the only card that we saw an increase in, it went down this time. It's down 12.46%. So a small drop, down to $8.78. Then we have the Donphan Prime is down to $2.67. I don't even know if you can see what I'm talking about right now because my ugly mug is in the way. Donphan dropped 23%. Then we have the Groudon, which is down to $1. It dropped 19%. The Imposter Professor Oak, this is a very, very misleading number, which is why I left it red. 127% growth. It went from 18 cents. It's free shipping if you spend more than $5 on TCG Player. So if you bought 12 of these, you would get free shipping. It's 41 cents right now on TCG Player. Cleffa is down to $1.64, which is a 24% drop. Here comes Team Rocket. Went from $1 down to 35 cents. A lot of these numbers, again, if you spend $5, you get free shipping. Otherwise, you got to pay 78 cents shipping. Rocket's admin went from 99 cents down to 45 cents. It's a 54% drop. Claydol went from 25 cents, or from 50 cents down to 25 cents. So a 50% drop there. And then finally, the Mew Gold card. Golden Mew, without the secret rare number, but still looks like a secret rare, went from $58.95 down to $45.99, 21.98% drop. I do expect that card to drop a little bit more too. Not nearly close to what we see the current gold cards like Oranguru, Galarian Obstagoon. Some of those cards are selling for like $10, $12. I don't think Mew's going to go that low, but I do expect it to get closer to that $30 range. So you may want to hold off a little bit longer on that one yet. But $45, $46 still isn't bad considering where it was when it first came out. The cheapest Ultra Premium collection right now that you can find on TCG Player is $265. That's that $250 that we were talking about plus $15 shipping. Cheapest ETB, $59.25. Not too shabby. Once you're looking at, like I said, MSRP plus shipping, if you don't want to go out in the stores and fight the crowd, if you want to just kind of sit back and not chase around to try and find them, you can basically get them right now for MSRP plus shipping, which is really, really, I mean, it's excellent. Celebrations booster packs right now are selling for $5.50. So those are the numbers as far as Celebrations goes. We probably won't look at Celebrations pricing again until after the new year to kind of see if it's dropped any more once we get through these Wave 3 runs that are supposed to be coming out at some point in December. But for the most part, these singles are seeing huge hits because of how the pull rates are so high in Celebrations. So a lot of people have already opened Celebrations. A lot of people have already gotten the cards that they want. Any additional product that's getting opened, a lot of stuff is getting sold on the secondary market, which is kind of, this big competition. You want to race to the bottom, see who can sell the card the fastest, who can sell it first. This happens a lot when it gets to competitive playtime and things like that. So very, very cool. With that being said, I'm going to stop looking at the Celebrations pricing, and I'm going to talk to you guys quickly about what to expect next now that we have finished up our 8 weeks of Celebrations giveaways. Next week, we're going to be starting a new quest that involves starting our own business. We're going to fund this business somehow. We're going to figure out a way to raise money, and then we're going to basically give it all away to you guys in product. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I do know it's going to have something to do with Brilliant Stars, and we're going to figure out how much we can raise between now and the release of Brilliant Stars. And I have an idea, but you're going to have to wait and watch, hopefully Sunday's video will be when we talk about what that idea is. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for all the support. I've had a lot of fun over these last 8 weeks going over all this data and going over all this information and giving away all this product, and I can't wait to continue this. We're going to continue giving stuff away, give back to the community as much as we possibly can. So thank you so much for all of your support. Please hit that like button down below, leave a comment if you haven't already commented, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, share the video to everybody. We want to get as much product in front of people as we possibly can throughout 2022. So thank you so much for all of your help in doing that. And until next time, guys, have a great weekend. Peace.